In this episode, we travel to the land of California's super speedway, take in some great shopping and eating, and take a trip down Main Street, USA. We took an hour car ride from Orange County to pay a visit to our location in the Inland Empire for some exciting thrills. So sit back and enjoy an inside look at K1 Speed, Ontario.
What's up everyone, welcome back to another K1 Speed YouTube video. For those of you who don't know, I'm Tyler and I have Randall here with me as well. How you doing, Randall?
Not too bad.
Where are we at today?
We are at our Ontario location.
So what are we doing out here in Ontario?
We came up here to give all of you guys a quick tour around this location, kind of show you some highlights, some features. We're gonna jump on the tracks on both tracks here. So we're gonna run some laps, kind of show you guys lines, and kind of see what we can do.
Yep. So for those of you who don't know, Ontario is a two-track location, just like our Irvine location. We're gonna hop out here, try and do some quick laps, show you guys some tips and tricks on how to be fast out here around Ontario, right?
Yep.
And then have some fun.
That's
the goal of today, right?
That's right.
All right, let's get it. Randall and I are both suited up. We got the GoPros on, helmets, and we're gonna run out here and do some quick laps here in Ontario. At least we're gonna try. All right, Randall, you're in cart 41.
I've never raced on track 2 here. This should be interesting. I've never done track 2 here. So let's see what we actually get.
There's this one. All right, so we're coming off of our first lap here, just getting acquainted with track 2 here. How are you feeling about that? Fast, huh?
It's pretty fun. Track 2 is really fun here in Ontario. It's very tight and technical. There's a lot of hairpins on this one.
There is a lot of hairpins.
On this track, which is really fun. And I was kind of explaining while we were racing that this back straightaway into this hairpin's really fun. It reminds me of Sonoma Raceway, where you have, you're running down the hill coming out of the S's, and you gotta get slowed down to get into turn 11 to make that hairpin back. That's exactly what it feels like. You almost feel like you're you're remembering like an in-car shot from like a Indy or NASCAR race or something.
Yeah.
This is actually a pretty fun little track.
Definitely. What was so my strategy at that hairpin is actually kind of difficult because I was coming in hot. So I know I had to pitch it kind of lay into the brakes kind of hard and let the cart rotate a little bit around that corner, because if not, I wasn't going to hold my speed. How do you feel?
Well, at the beginning, I just went in way hot and got on the brakes really hard. Yeah. And then at the end, it was just basically I would get closer and just let, get off the brakes, let it roll, let the car rotate itself, opposed to getting the weight, transferred. So it kind of depends. I mean, I think both are pretty quick, however you want to do it. It just is different if you're chasing someone. So like when you were behind me, I definitely drove it in deeper and got on the brakes harder. Yeah. Whereas when I was behind you, I just kind of let the car roll and rotate on its own. So it's a fun track though.
Cool. So we're gonna take a little quick break right now. Then we're gonna head on to track 1, and we're gonna actually start getting times now, so we can start figure out how we're doing and give you guys kind of the best idea on how to get faster around these tracks and the best kind of pointers that we can give. Right? You ready for track 1?
Let's do it.
The time has come, Randall, for us to do track 1. How are you feeling? Feeling good?
Good, yeah. I like track 1. It's big and long and fast, so it'll be good.
Yep, definitely. So this time we're actually going to get some lap times here, so we can get so we can have some better tips for you guys after we go around and how to get faster around here.
Yeah, we'll see.
All right, we're gonna suit up, put the helmets on, GoPros, ready to roll. See, Randall's already ready to rock, so let's go.
I'll start in front of you again.
Oh man, this track is fun. Ontario is actually, I'd say the Ontario tracks are pretty difficult, they're pretty technical. There's a lot of hairpins, a lot of tight turns, but you're going fast. So you gotta maneuver and make those adjustments on the fly as you're coming in through this corner. See your line, you know, always be looking ahead so you can make those corrections to hit these, you know, lines perfectly and execute, because it easily, you can slip out into these corners and find yourself really close to a wall. Like right here, if you're coming in hot and you're not paying attention, you can easily find yourself into this wall. Ontario is a fast track, technical track. All right, Randall, we're coming off of track 1. How do you feel? Man, it's a fun track. It's technical.
Yeah, track 1's super fun. It reminds me a lot of Anaheim. Yeah. It's like fast, but then you have really technical corners as well in it, and it's very momentum based. So once you get your momentum down, you basically have to reset the lap. If you can keep your momentum up through all the corners, nice, you can run really fast.
I would say Ontario track 1 is really vigorous on like your arms. Whole time I'm going fast, I'm pretty much foot to the floor around the whole thing.
Yeah.
But there's tight turns at the same time, so there's a lot of like handling the cart.
I think there's what, maybe 2 braking zones on this track.
That tight hairpin at the top, and then
even back here, you don't have to necessarily brake. If you get the cart to roll, you can rotate through. Really, just this first corner, you can get into the brake to set your corner, but even then, you can really roll around this entire track. So
definitely.
Really fun.
So now we got to go look at our times. Obviously, Randall and I haven't raced this track very much. It's not our home track, so let's see how we compare to like the best times of the week. It's Friday, so there's some people.
I think I've only ever raced on track 1 once. Ever.
Nice. Let's see how we fare against.
Let's go check our times.
How'd we do, Randall?
All right, Tyler, here you go, man. Oh, let me grab mine.
After reviewing our sheets right here,
what was your fast time?
My fastest time was 25.053.
My fast lap was a 26.003.
I know, for a second, it's funny, when we're quick glancing at the board, I literally thought we both got a 25.053 because you have a 3 at the end of yours, and the 6 and the 5 on the board kind of look the same. I was like, no way did we just match time.
Your average was a 25.5. Mine was a 26.4, so you average about a second faster. 9/10 faster.
But after comparing and looking at our race results here, we're not doing too bad.
Yeah.
We're doing pretty fast comparatively to the best times of the week out here. The best time of the week is a 24 what?
24.91.
24.91.
And your best time was a 25.05.
25.05, which would put me where at like second?
P3. And I wouldn't make the board, so you know, that's fine.
But you're close. It's super close to being in here.
You'd be P3 for best of the week.
So best of the week, man. So we do have some pointers out here for you guys. Coming down here to Ontario and track 1, my advice here, you really got to pay attention to where you're going, because you can quickly find yourself off the racing line, because it's fast and it's pretty technical. If you're not keeping your head pointed to the next turn, you can easily lose yourself and find yourself in a wider line.
What I found was when you got closer to me, I started paying attention to you and not where I was going, and I messed my lineup. So I started driving out of the
You do that, you drive aggressively. So when I see you in front of me, I try to mirror your line as best as I can, because I want to catch you. And then as soon as I get near you, I'm trying to just scoot in and out. We suggest coming out here and trying it, see if you can come beat our times. So that's going to come to our conclusion for our Ontario visit. We want to give a huge shout out to the Ontario location for letting us come and play today. We had a lot of fun. You have anything to say?
No, keep staying tuned. See where we might pop up next.
Yeah. With that being said, we'll catch you guys in the next video. We're out of here.